thanks so much for joining me for this 30-minute booty blaster workout. We're going to be using booty bands to really crank up the burn. Now if you don't have a booty band, don't worry, you can use a resistance band tied in a knot and it does exactly the same thing. To get the right resistance, you want to put it about mid-thigh, pull it tight, and then you tie it. The tighter you go, the harder it gets. Now with booty bands, you tend to get a few in a pack. So if you are new to exercise, I would recommend that you use the light band. So this is the one with the least amount of resistance. If you're a regular exerciser, how about the medium or the heavy? And if you're a little bit of a fitness sadist, what about extra heavy? Now, if you are interested in where I got my bands, I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can check that out. I'm going to be using the heavy one today. Don't forget, you can do all of these moves without using the booty band. You are still going to get a really good workout. So if it does get too much, just take the band off and keep going. If you need to take breaks, just take them, and of course stay hydrated, so have that water to hand. Before we get going, if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe and hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all of my workouts. Are you ready to do this? All right, put your band on. Mid part of the thigh. Now we're just going to start with a gentle warm up for our legs before we come down to the floor. So heels just outside of your hips and sit it into some squats. Drive into your heels, knees push out, hips sit back and down. As you come up, give your butt a big squeeze. Abs stay braced tight. Shoulders pull back and try to push those knees out. So particularly with the band, it's going to want to pull your knees in, squeeze your butt, press into the outside of your trainers. Beautiful, you've got 15 seconds more with just these squats. Then we're going to start to spice it up just a little bit. So check out your next move. Right foot steps in, under your hips, steps out, just outside your shoulders. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Knees push wide, sit nice and deep, chest lifts. You're doing a great job, guys, stay with it. Now, with these bands, they can sometimes bunch, they can sometimes roll or change position. If that happens to you, don't worry about it. Just take a moment, readjust, maybe stretch it out, and then join back in. You're only going to miss a couple of seconds, and trust me, you're still going to feel that burn. Equal pressure through the feet as you sit down. 10 more seconds, and then we do the same on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go to the other side. Step out, step in. Knees press wide, chest is lifted. Brace that belly tight. Now, make sure you're not going into a side lunge. Equal pressure through those feet as you sit down and then drive that foot in. Oh, it's a booty party. So heart rate gradually creeping up, starting to feel the tension in our quads and into those glutes as well. You've got 15 seconds here, then one more move standing. Oh, we're going to turn up, all right. Check out this next move. Heels under hips, sit into a half squat, out, out, in. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So heels just under hips, knees are bent, knees track forward. Step out, out, heel toe, knees push out, and you stay low. Make sure spine is nice and long, so stick your bum out. We're gonna take it to a higher level. We got this. 10 more seconds, then we're gonna bring it down onto the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. So, you want your band down by your knees, on all fours, spine is long, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip and knee. From there, you're gonna lift it to the side. Squeeze your butt, shoulders stay nice and square. Now, there are 2 names for this move. I call it a side leg raise. You might hear some other people call it the hydrant lift. I'm sure you can imagine why. Squeeze your butt hard. Keep that pressure down into the heel of your hands. Woo! Already starting to feel that work into your side glutes, into your lower back. Ten more seconds. You're going to straighten your leg and take it to a kick to the side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you'll notice that you drop your shoulders just a little bit. That's fine. You want to squeeze your rib down to your hip, engaging your obliques as you bring your leg out. Now, you can tap or you can keep that foot lifted. How's it feeling? Is it burning yet? If you need to at any point, sit back to child's pose. That'll help stretch your glutes out. Then you can join back in. You've got 10 seconds. You're gonna bend at the knee, flex your foot, and then pulse to the ceiling. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So here's the important bit. Lift out of your shoulders, then tuck your ribs towards your hips. What you don't want is an arched back. So lift, lock the abs in, and keep nice and still. Can you lift that heel a bit higher? All right, you've got 10 more seconds. We're then gonna drop it down so that the band comes over your foot. From here, out and in. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So drop that down, wrap it round your heel, then drive out. So with this move, really easy to start twisting and opening up our hips. No, drop your hip down, square to the floor, brace your belly. Control the move, not just as you push out, but also as you pull your knee in. Lock your abs in, fight against gravity. As you kick out, focus on squeezing your butt as hard as you can. We're trying to work the big muscle of your glutes. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that band back up. We're going to go for the other side. So we do our side leg raise. 3, 2, 1. So what do? Equal pressure through our hands. Shoulders square. Hips open just a little bit. What you don't want is to turn your whole body. So this front hip stays square whilst the back hip moves slightly. How's it feeling? Woo! All right, you got 10 more seconds here. Then straighten your leg, and we kick it out to the side. 4, 3, 2, let's go. So again, you're gonna drop your shoulders slightly, pulling your ribs down to your hips, so we're working that little bit into your core. If you want to, you can tap, or foot stays lifted. Just let that beat drive you there. Buns of steel, that's what we're creating. All right, you've got 10 more seconds. You're then going to bend your knee, flex your foot, and pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what do? We lift out of our hands. We tuck our ribs under. I know this is a groovy beat, but don't. Booty pop. Back stays long. Abs tight. Woo-hoo-hoo. 5 more seconds. Then you bring the band around the arch of your foot, middle part of the foot. In 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, then kick it back. So at this point, don't worry if the band is rolling unless it's uncomfortable, in which case flatten it out. Great move, not just working our butt, but our hamstrings and our lower back. Ten more seconds, you can do it, you can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. So band flattens out around our thighs. Lie down onto your front. From here, you're just gonna lift one leg. Hips stay nice and square, belly is braced. Now if you want to make this more challenging, you move the band down to your ankles. Legs stay straight, upper body just chills out. Make sure your hips press slightly down, but your belly is lifted. Ten more seconds, then we're going to swap sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, swap legs. So the important thing with this move is to keep your leg as straight as possible and your hips square. As soon as you start rocking your hips, as soon as you start bending your knee, you're no longer isolating the glutes. You're doing a great job here, guys. Just think of the results. Think of that booty. All right, 10 more seconds. Then you want to drop the band around the arch of your foot again. 4, 3, 2, bring it down. From here, lift yourself up slightly, and you're going to bring one heel into your bum. Now, if you can, lift up into a Sphinx. If that hurts your back, lower yourself down. Feel the squeeze into the back of your leg as well as your glutes. Your bum should lift ever so slightly. Five, 4, 3, 2, readjust the band so it goes onto the other foot, and then pull it in. Let's go. So again, you can chill out, lying down. You can bring it up to Sphinx. So with Sphinx, because you're in a back extension, your lower back is going to engage more. Make sure you pull your abs in tight and squeeze your butt hard. If it's too much, you bring it down, taking the tension away from your lower back. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll over onto your side. Band comes mid-calf. Nice and relaxed. Lift up. Abs pull in. Roll onto your hip. Squeeze your side glutes. If propping yourself up is too much, relax yourself down. Now you might feel some work into your waist for this. That's a good sign. Pull your core in, and it's because you're squeezing your hip towards your ribs. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the band higher up, just above your knees. Bend your knees, heels together, and we lift to a clam. 3, 2, 1. If you want more, you bring your knees further forward. But if that reduces the range, tuck the heels back instead. Make sure your heels stay together as you open up and don't let your body rock back. Side glute work, as well as hitting into those hips. Ten more seconds. Then we're going to roll over and do the same on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it round to the other side. Bring the band down, mid-calf. Set yourself up, and then lift that straight leg. Abs braced. If propping yourself up is too much, relax it down instead. How's this side feeling? Is it better or is it worse? Remember, it's okay to take recovery. If you need to, shake those legs out, give it a little rub. Recovery and rest is fine. Stopping, not okay. We don't quit. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring that band up. Tuck your knees in, heels together, and lift to climb. Let's go. So again, to make it harder, knees come further forward, but keep that range. If you drop the range, tuck your heels back. Lock your core in tight. You're nearly there, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, roll onto your back. Heels tuck in, hip distance apart. Relax your upper body and take it to hip bridges. Drive into your heels, push your knees out and squeeze your butt. When you get to the top, don't let your ribs flare. Drop your ribs down, abs pull in, and lift your hips higher. So we're not here, we drop it down. Keep your core tight, because again, we're not just working our glutes, we're working our lower back, so we need that protection through the tension in our abs. Nice. How's it feeling? You've got 10 more seconds. Then you've got two choices. You can do double leg or single leg. Either way, we're going to pulse. In 3, 2, 1, let's pulse. Keep driving those hips up. Power into the floor. Woo, woo, woo. 10 more seconds on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's swap sides. If you're doing double, you stay with it. Tuck the ribs in, drive the hips higher. Ten more seconds. Then you're going to bring your feet together, heels together, knees push out, and lift up in 3, 2, 1. Frog bridge. Heels together, feet stay flat, pull your knees as wide as you can, and then lift high. So working more into our side glutes here. Can you lift any higher? I think you can. Drive it up. How high can you lift? Stay with me. We've got one more like this. All right, bring your feet shoulder width apart again. Toes face forward. Lift up, now hold. Squeeze your butt, tuck your hips. Now you can stay here or pulse your knees out. If your hips start to drop, get rid of the pulse, just hold. Go on, have a little boogie to it. Woo! Are we feeling it? "15 seconds, stay there, check this out. You're going to bring the band down, back down to your shins. Lie down, lift one leg up. In 3, 2, 1. Now, to make this harder, band comes higher. Belly brace. Tuck your hips, gently press your back into the floor. Now whilst this may be level 2, tough, you want to take it to level 3. Hook it round your ankles, gently pull your legs apart. So you've got to fight with not just lifting your leg, but gently squeezing your legs out. So, level 1, level 2, level 3. Feel the work into the hips, into your core. Belly pulled in. 3, 2, let's swap sides. Get that tension, press out, then lift. Try to keep those hips nice and still. Press down with your supporting leg. We've only got one more move after this, guys. Abs tight, stay with me, stay with me. There you go. So our last move incorporates hips, quads, glutes, and your core. 15 seconds left with the leg lift. Check it out. Band goes around our feet. You're going to do a cross crawl with a push and a pull using the band. 3, 2, 1. Drop that band down to your feet. Then elbows out wide. Shoulder comes across the body to the knee. If that's too much, just do the push and pull and upper body stays relaxed. Lock your abs in tight. Control the movement. Keep those elbows wide. This is not about speed, it's about tension. Ooh, 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Awesome work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this booty blaster workout. You absolutely smashed it. Don't forget to drink plenty of water today, around about an extra litre for every hour of exercise that you do. Leave a comment below for what workout you'd like me to do next. And if you want to find out where I got my booty bands from, check out the description. I've put a link there. It was only off of Amazon. Nice and cheap. If you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all of my workouts. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day whatever you're up to. Stay active and stay safe. See you later.